Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. The Palehose look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. The dude, Gerald, gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. And with all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
Digging in now, Whit Merrifield. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Nicky Lopez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Gerald isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping in, Jorge Soler. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 12, Jorge Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Stepping into the box, Hunter Dozier. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we got no one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. 1 down. So stepping in, Jose Abreu. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right now. One out now.
Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching, and it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Anderson Miller.
Left fielder, number 4.
And that misses for ball 1. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin heads or tails. 2 terrific starting pitchers, both teams firing their bullets. Their aces going today. This should be a good one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball,
Now
2
time to
strikes,
list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Settling in now, Kelvin Gutierrez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The White Sox put up a big number in the runs column yesterday, so a repeat of that would certainly help their efforts in going for this sweep here today.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Brett Phillips will bat next, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Brett Phillips.
Roll it up, roll it up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Gutierrez on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, MJ Melendez.
Melendez.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
First pitch of the at-bat. High chopper to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals bats are quiet there. They're down 2-0.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive and run.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. At the plate, Nicky Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. This year against right-handed pitching, Lopez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey, two away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Leading off the inning, Hunter Dozier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Dozier, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's had a great first half as he leads the AL in that department. Ready now, Jose Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey, we got 1.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead, right here.
Now batting, the left fielder, Anderson Miller.
2 outs here.
Into the box, Anderson Miller. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Kelvin Gutierrez.
Hey, nobody away.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed, but right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
The center fielder, number 14.
In now, Brett Phillips, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, no outs here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting.
Hey, one down,
catcher,
one down.
MJ.
At the plate now, MJ Melendez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Go, boys, come on.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Melendez, a native Floridian. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Moncada in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
Whit Merrifield.
From the belt, the pitch. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hey, here we go.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Ready once again, Nicky Lopez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Heading out towards shallow right. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hey, no outs here.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. The Palehose are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now to the plate, Anderson Miller. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Kelvin Gutierrez. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And more importantly than earning the sweep, these guys have their sights set on winning the division. They're in first place as we speak, so closing out every win down the stretch is going to be huge.
So important to remain focused and not look at the end, particularly when you're playing well like this team has. Playing well, winning this game, not looking towards the end of the season, looking towards the postseason, but making sure you stay focused on every single game.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robert is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. KC down in order. They trail it here 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Brett Phillips.
Number 14, Brett.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, we got no out.
The pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here we go, guys.
At the plate, MJ
The
Melendez.
catcher.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
One.
Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. With Merrifield next to bat. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
Where's the one here?
Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Nicky Lopez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
0-1 pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Chopped on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The White Sox seal up their 30th win at home on the season. The Dude General earns his league best 14th win as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.